To get started, we're going to right-click and copy image. We're then going to go to Photoshop and go to New File. We will choose the clipboard size and hit Create. We will then go to the Edit menu and hit Paste. Click OK. Because we're going to do something to her teeth, it's a good idea that we make a safe copy of this. What I mean by that is, let's take this layer and drag it into the box with a plus. What that's going to do is it's going to make a second layer. Now we're just going to keep this one as a backup, but we're going to do everything to this layer here. Now let's zoom in using the zoom tool. That's located right here, and I'm going to click on her teeth. I'm now going to hold down spacebar, which gives us our hand tool and lets me move the canvas without moving the individual layer. This can be really helpful to move the image right where you want it. I'm going to go over to my selection tools, and there's kind of a lot of selection tools over here. But we're going to go ahead and hold this down and then go down to the second one where it says Quick Selection Tool. I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm on this first button right here. There's 3. This will add selections, this will take away, but I'm just going to choose this first one. And I'm going to click and drag inside of these teeth here. That's just a quick click, drag, let go, quick drag, let go, quick drag, let go, quick drag, let go. And I'm just trying to select these teeth. The problem is I have some of these gums and I don't want to make the gums white. I just want to make the teeth white. So I'm going to go over here and I'm going to click on this minus. And now I can actually go over the gums and try and make it so that they aren't selected too. If you want to, you can always make your brush size bigger or smaller depending on how much detail you need. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this. Now I do want to whiten this tooth here, so I'm going to go back to the plus and make sure that I get that whole tooth selected. Now that I think I have a pretty good selection, I'm going to go over to Select. And I'm going to go down to Modify, and I'm going to go to Feather. This is going to take the hard selection line and make it softer. 8 is probably just fine. Now I'm going to go back to Image, Adjustments, and Hue Saturation. I can take the saturation and move it all the way down, and that'll get rid of the yellow, but it's going to make it really gray and ugly. So I'm not going to take it down that much. I'm just going to take it down a little bit. And I'm going to take the lightness and move it up slightly. Once I think it looks okay, I hit OK. The goal here is to lighten the teeth. You just want to do a little bit of touch-up. To deselect something, I'm going to go to Select and Deselect, or Command D for short. Now, as you can see, her teeth look much wider than they did before. You want to see the original? If I click on this eyeball, it will hide the layer, and you'll see what they were before. It's quite a difference. When you're finished, go to File and Save. Call it something like Whitened Teeth. Make sure you put it in your Photoshop images and click Save. If this pops up, choose JPEG. Yes and OK. OK. There you go.